Today is a very typical day for me here in the US. I woke up this morning, prepared my breakfast, did some housework, bought what I needed to buy in the supermarket, went to the mail and dropped off things, made sure my car is okay, ran some errands. Yep, basically the adulting life. And I have one social media follower who asked me, is life in America good, and why did I decide to move here when I was living a very comfortable showbiz life in the Philippines before? The first question, is life in America good? It depends. I would say technically it's not, just because we are so blinded by what we see in the movies and on television, but it's far-fetched from the reality. Yes, America has great system, meaning like everything is so organized and structured, and they have a health system, and the government really takes good care of you. If shit hits the fan, like in my case, when I got diagnosed, they took good care of me, and I'm so grateful for that. So I give credits to America for that, for being so organized and really looking after your back. But I think we are so blinded with the projection of American life on television and movies, where it just looks so fun and they're always having happy hour and going to the beach. Even if you're looking at the social media posts of people living in foreign countries, you would just think, wow, their lives are so fabulous in America. They look rich, they're driving this car, and they have a big house. But they're just showing you the reels. It's not the actual backstory. Because the truth is, in America, people work so damn hard. And in my case, I don't even have kids to feed. So I'm imagining those OFWs who have children and who have dependent families in the Philippines that they send money to. They must be working way, way too hard. I don't think life in America is good in a sense that because it's all work, work, work. People here just work their asses off so hard, up to the point where you don't even have time. Some people have double jobs, triple jobs, and just trying to make ends meet. They all go to just the rent and the bills, because it's ridiculously expensive to live in big cities. Like in California in general, it's expensive. All those places just take up all your salary to go to monthly expenses. So it's very ridiculous. And another thing is, in America, you do everything on your own. This is the country that taught me to just be so independent, up to the point where I feel so lonely because I have to do everything alone and on my own, because everybody's busy, everybody's doing their own thing. And of course, you can't help but experience homesickness. In my case, all my family are in the Philippines. Everyone is back home, and I do have best friends here and their families who support me, and I'm very grateful. But of course, it's still different to not have your family, your core family with you. And so I really feel for those OFWs who go to different countries and stay with other families so far away from their own, but they have no choice but to do it because they need it to survive. So life in America, it's not that great. It feels secured to be here, but if the Philippines have a better healthcare system and we have proper laws and great infrastructures and a better way of life, I would never leave. But to answer the second question, why I left, is because I am seeking for a better future for myself. If my diagnosis had happened in the Philippines, I don't know if I'll be able to survive it just financially. So I know the feeling of those people who migrated or took the OFW route. It's because they just wanted something better for their future, for their families. And it's normal. And it's really, really sad that we have to do this move, you know, like, because if we had a better choice, we wouldn't want to move. But then we have to, just because we all just want to live. It's all about survivorship, right? If you guys have any relatives or family living in a foreign country, can you please be kind to them and be considerate? Because I noticed that when people know that, you know, they have a relative in America or in another country that's apparently first world, what people want to do is elicit or solicit money. Like, hey, can you send me money? Send me gifts. Send me new pairs of Nikes. Buy me this makeup. You just treat people here like we're picking monies in the trees. Oh my goodness, it's not the case. We work so hard, freaking hard, just to afford things. So if we do something nice to you, it's just because it's the nature of Filipinos to be kind and to share. But the truth of the matter is, it's not easily attained. We work hard just to buy you those new pairs of Nikes. You know, like your parents who work abroad, your sisters, your cousins, whoever it is, they're busting their asses just to make ends meet. So don't think that life in America or other first world countries is as breezy as it looks like on social media and on the movies and on TV, because it's not. There's so much struggles that people go through just so we could survive here. And again, I'm one of those lucky ones that don't have mouths to feed, so I can just focus on myself and I can just, you know, be very practical as I survive for myself. But other people have it harder. And if you do aspire to live in the US or in another first world country, if you're thinking about it, I will not discourage you from doing so, because definitely there's better healthcare and government system, and there's just job opportunities. But please don't expect that it's all, wow, fantasy land, la la land, we're all coming here and money's just gonna fall from the sky and I can just afford a BMW and a house by the beach, because it's so far-fetched from that, unless you're willing to go on debt. But the truth is, before you get to that dream, you work so hard for it. And I've been living here for 3 years now, and I'm still mounting my blogging and I'm still doing sideline jobs just to pay the bills. It's not easy at all. And the reason why I left, again, it's because I'm still seeking for better future for myself. If shit happens to me, just like what happened with my diagnosis 2 years ago, I'm just so lucky that I'm here in the US. And it's really unfortunate that Philippines is not like that yet. But I'm really hopeful that someday the Philippines will step up and have this great system of taking care of their people, because I would be there in a heartbeat. So please, guys, be kind to your OFW people or people migrating in a different country trying to survive. They may not show you or tell you the struggles and the pain and the hard work they're going through just because they don't want you to worry, but the truth is, they do work hard, and life here is not easy. But we're trying to survive and keep winning. Thank you for watching my video blog today. I hope that this inspired you to see a different perspective in life, that what you see on social media and on movies and TV is not always the case. There's always a backstory. But either way, we'll still keep winning. This is Jamie Wins, rooting for you guys to keep winning. We got this. Bye. Have a good one.